Hey, we're still here.
So guess what I did yesterday, guys? I mean, you already know. And anybody who follows me on social media also already knows. Especially if they follow my Instagram. Follow us on Instagram.
What'd you do?
I got to play Super Mario Odyssey.
Holy shit.
I'm jelly.
What's up, everybody? It's Sam from Cape Feather Plays, and I'm about to play Super Mario Odyssey. So this is a thing. All right, just keep on me, and we'll get started. And I'll kind of add stuff here and there. Okay, you got straps on ahead of me. Your straps on for me. Got a strap on
For safety.
So like, they had a thing going on, like, cause Zach and I were going to Metrotown to just go buy some stuff. He wanted to buy a Super Fumina and a High Zac. I picked up that for her. And we came across the Nintendo booth, the same one where I shot the picture that's in the sidebar for all of our Mario ones.
Yeah.
And they had some Switches going, playing some games, and that's where I played ARMS. I got to, knock the shit out of Zach playing ARMS. And then I was like, oh, shit, they're playing Mario Odyssey. I want to play Mario Odyssey. And they're like, yeah, so it was like a sign-up only thing, and you had to sign up like a week ago, and this and that. I'm like, that's lame. And they're like, but, I mean, there could be an open spot, say if we have someone who's a no-show or whatever. And I'm like, I'm willing to take that chance. So I wound up hanging around for quite some time. And eventually, like 7 p.m. rolls around or whatever, and they're like, they're like, these guys went a little bit early, so we can get you in after them. So we'll fill you out like an official thing. And I posted a picture of it on Instagram of my official little early access pass with my name on it and everything else. And then somebody else was a no-show, so they're like, we can put you in now. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. So yeah, I ran around New Donk City, which I keep calling Expand Donk City because I can't not. There's like Cranky Avenue and Espresso Street and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's all like Donkey Kong characters. Yeah. Pauline is the mayor, which is cool.
Yeah.
And she's trying to recruit. She's also a jazz singer, I guess.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Yeah. And she's trying to get like one of the quests in the area I was at, because clearly it had to be after something happened, because she's like referencing things like, the town's getting back to normal thanks to you. And I'm like, cool. So I'm not playing like right at the beginning of the game or anything. Obviously there's more to it than that. So they just kind of like jump you in somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And so, you go on a quest like around the town to go try and find musicians to play for this festival for like, yay, the town's been put back together or whatever. But also there's like just so much to explore, so many things you can go up. I turned into some electricity and like zapped through power lines and shit, and that was really cool. And like it's really nice to have kind of like a really sort of open area for Mario to explore. Like we haven't really had that since Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine, yeah.
Yeah, so that was how many years ago? That was the fucking GameCube. It's been a long time. Been a long fucking time since we had Mario exploring areas properly. Most of it's all been like you go to a place and it's like, this is your mission, do the thing.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a whole lot of like, go find things. There's coins that you can collect around that, where I was playing anyway, they were purple coins and they're exclusive to that area. There's, I guess, like 100 of them to find or something like that, because it was giving me like a counter of how many I had versus how many there were.
Right.
And those are used in that town only, or that world only, to buy things, different costume things for Mario, different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was only playing for 10 minutes, so I didn't get a chance to do any of that because it was a timed demo.
Yeah.
There was only one part where I kind of ran into some trouble, and it's just because I think it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to. It was kind of jarring at first, but I came into an area of the city hall, but like an upper area that was like still under construction. And there was some nice like platforming elements and stuff like that, but the camera was fixed. Normally the camera is like very free and easy to manipulate and move around, but it was fixed in one area to kind of give you almost like a 2D perspective, but you're still moving around a three-dimensional plane.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just with the Joy-Con stick that I was using. I'm not used to like the tolerances on that stick just yet, but I was not.
That's funny, actually. I thought you were talking about something else when we were talking about this earlier. Mm-hmm. And I know the part that you're talking about, and I'm surprised there actually is still depth at that point. I thought it was like when it turned, and you're just like 2D sort of. I didn't realize there was still depth that you were.
Yeah, and that's what was
there.
messing me up, because I'm coming this way when I'm trying to go that way. So when I jump, instead of going over to the platform I'm trying to go on, I'm going like over an edge instead.
Yeah,
right? And it was just kind of messing with me.
I don't know if you found it, but did you play any of the desert-ish level?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I only got to play Badogganong City there.
Right. But apparently in that level, at least, I imagine they're probably all over the game, but you could like link between worlds onto the wall kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah, I did see some stuff on that in some trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
I didn't get to experience anything like that. It would have been nice, but
I like that kind of thing.
and I saw like at one point that they were doing that. And they were like 8-bit Mario, and that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was very cool.
You legit go 2D. It's basically just like you get stuck to the wall, and then you're playing a 2D Mario game.
Yeah.
You actually you're breaking the blocks like you normally do.
That's fun.
Then you can jump out of it back into 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't get to do any of that just because, like, basically there was enough time for me to kind of figure out where I was going, and that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was lots of fun. Throwing the hat around and taking control of things with the hat. I didn't do a whole lot of that, mostly just to turn Mario into electricity and go up and down power lines. But it's a fun mechanic. You can use motion controls to flick your hat, to spin your hat around you a bunch, stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So it's going to be one of those ones that people might want to play holding the Joy-Con separately as opposed to putting on an actual controller. But I feel like I could probably still do it with a controller.
Yeah.
You know, especially for the one where you have to swing both. You know, you can just have it on a controller.
Yeah.
Swinging both. Good to go.
It would actually probably just end up being that.
But no, I did have a lot of fun playing it. I'm looking forward to playing more when the game finally does release.
Mm-hmm.
But it was lots of fun, and I expect good things from it. I did see, like, as I was waiting to play, I did see some other people playing some stuff, and you know, it all seemed to be. There was one guy, he was in the desert, and he found like a big sinkhole. And he went into the sinkhole and wound up in like an ice cave. And unfortunately, he didn't get to do a whole lot of exploring it because that's when his time on the demo ended. And I was like, oh, that's so...
Yeah.
And one of the guys was like, oh yeah, nobody actually found that yet. And I'm like, oh, well, there you go, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So is the game actually finished now?
I don't know.
It comes out in November. My bet is that they're putting finishing touches on it.
Yeah.
Apparently, like New Donk City, it's not optimized very well. There's like jaggies and stuff you see a lot. But the desert level apparently looks really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine they're probably just like tidying things up.
Yeah, I went with, like, I had the choice to go either New Donk City or the desert, and I chose New Donk City because I just really wanted to run around with, like, realistic people and Mario, because it's just so weird to me.
Her face is different on yours.
Yeah, you can flip it around and give her an angry
I can
face.
So all I want from Nintendo now
Mm-hmm.
is a new 2D Mario that doesn't look like the last 12.
Give us something that's not in the new Super Mario Bros. Series.
I want more Princess Peach.
That too. I would love another Princess
yeah.
Peach game.
Yeah. That's one of my all-time favorite games ever.
Yeah?
But
Is it GBA?
No, it was DS.
Yeah, it was DS. Also, the amiibos coming out for Mario Odyssey, I really want them.
Yeah.
It's Wedding Bowser, Wedding Peach, and Wedding Mario. Oh, they look so good. I would, like, if I was ever having, like, a full-on, like, wedding, I would actually use those as cake toppers.
Totally.
It'd probably be
I thought you
Bowser
were
and
going to
Mario.
say I would dress like that.
I'd probably use Bowser and Mario on top of the cake and, like, leave Peach, like, off to the side or something, but, you know, just to do something funny. But, no, I really like those. And while we're on the topic, the other amiibos that were announced, I forgot to mention those during our thing. There's a Metroid amiibo.
Squishy Metroid.
He's squishy, and he's like on the he's outside of like a broken glass canister.
Yo.
I want it.
Yeah,
I want it
it
so
too.
bad. There's a Samus one that's just like ready to kick some ass. Looks nice.
I still need Zero Suit Samus. I want that one.
The ones I'm really excited for though are Rivali, Daruk, Mipha, and Urbosa from Breath of the Wild. All of those are coming out to coincide with their DLC, and I want all of them to varying degrees. Obviously, I want the Mipha one the most because she was my favorite of the four of them. Urbosa and Daruk, I could take either, you know, for second and third. Doesn't really matter. Rivali being the last because he's basically just Falco in both attitude and appearance.
Yeah.
But no, those two. But anyway, yeah. Here, enjoy some more me playing Mario Odyssey.
I'll probably have it cutting in and out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine then. We'll just cut that little bit of audio out then.
Or keep it in.
Alright, well, let's just do because I didn't actually get to do an outro in the B-roll footage, so we'll just, I guess. So yeah, that was Mario Odyssey. It was lots of fun. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You can be alerted anytime we post new stuff, and if I do anything cool like this again. Follow us and the channel on all the social medias, and when we do cool shit, that'll show up too. We got a Patreon and an Amazon wish list, so anybody who wants to support the channel by sending us money or sending us cool stuff, you know, we would absolutely love you forever. But I think that's everything.
Yeah.
We're good. All right. See you guys next time.